A Sri Lankan family at the centre of a long-running immigration dispute has been reunited in Perth, finally leaving Christmas Island Detention Centre. Let's go to Canberra now, and we're joined by Jonathan Lee. Jonathan, good morning. The government is being urged to show some compassion here.
Pete, good morning to you. They certainly are, and this starts to become the argument now. Talks about compassion as the government justifies its position with this family. Now, late yesterday, they were reunited with the father, Nades, flying out of Christmas Island Detention Centre with his 6-year-old daughter, Kopika, arriving into Perth, finally to be with his wife, Priya, and obviously their 4-year-old, who is undergoing current medical treatment for pneumonia and also a blood infection. They remain in detention, though. They certainly have greater freedom than they previously had on Christmas Island, but they receive welfare assistance. They can't work. They also can't travel with anywhere near the same liberties as they would like, or as many people would expect. They certainly can't go back to Queensland, which is where they want to go to. Yesterday, friends reached out to the family and they spoke to them online. Let's have a listen.
This is small freedom, but I like is my community back to Biloela.
And we need you back here with us.
Yeah, and we're going to get you back. Everyone in Australia is still fighting, okay?
Now, Pete, a short time ago you spoke with David Crisafulli. He's the new opposition leader up in Queensland. He's urging the government to act with compassion here.
At the cornerstone of all we do as a nation, we've always been a compassionate place, strong place, a place that doesn't allow people to jump queues by all means, but a compassionate place, a compassionate society, and one that makes consistent decisions. And if that can find a way through it, Queenslanders will welcome a decision based on compassion.
The Tamil family, well, they'll go through the legal process. They have full access to health and education and all the options available to them. They're being looked after in every which way. And of course, they'll go through that legal process. But if ever there was a compassionate government that stopped the boats, that was what we needed to do.
Meanwhile, Jonathan, what has the WA Premier had to say?
Well, we know the West Australian Premier, Mark McGowan, certainly isn't a stranger when it comes to criticising the government. He's requesting or instructing the federal government to really get its act together here. He sees no reason why the family can't be allowed to stay in Australia.
I haven't been advised of details. I just think the Commonwealth just needs to solve this problem. It's embarrassing for them. It's embarrassing for the country. It's hard for the family. They should just let them go back to Biloela and live out their lives happily.
Now, the Federal Minister, Pete, has the power here to lift a statutory bar which currently prevents the family applying for a visa and remaining in Australia. But at the moment, Alex Hawke has made the point that it's his position this family, once their legal avenues are exhausted, if they are exhausted, should go back to Sri Lanka. Peter.
OK, Jonathan Lee, thank you.